Hi, I'm Marjorie from Marjorie's Candies, and I'm going to make pineapple bread pudding. This is a wonderful dish for anytime you're making ham for dinner. And I got this wonderful recipe from a very good friend of mine, actually the mother of my videotaping person. And she didn't have time to make it for us. I invited her to do that, but she wasn't able to, so I'm going to try to make it for you. But I do know that it is wonderful. Okay, so what you need is 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of butter melted, 4 eggs, 1 can of crushed pineapple. It's a 20-ounce can, and you want to drain that, and 5 slices of cubed bread. And I wrote maybe a couple of more in case it's very liquidy, so we'll see what happens. Okay? So I'm going to start by adding my sugar, this 1 cup of sugar, and the butter. Melted butter. I'm just going to stir that together. And you see here, I've been draining my pineapple. Okay. I'll just combine that and we're going to add 1 egg at a time. So I'll just drop 1 in. Add 1 more. There's a little shell in there. Yep, got it. I'm very good at getting shells out. I've had lots of practice. My friend told me she doesn't really use a whisk to put this together, but I am, so I probably don't need to beat it too much. Okay. This is the pan we're going to put it into. I'm going to put the pineapple in. I think I should go back to my wooden spoon. Now this recipe can be made the night before. If you're having a party, if you're having if you're having Easter dinner and you have a lot to do on Easter, this can actually be made the night before, and then it can just sit. But she says it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how you do it. She's done it both ways many times, and it works just fine. She's a wonderful cook. I'll have to get some more of her great recipes. Maybe I'll get her to come and do them for you. She can be my first guest. Okay, well this doesn't look like it needs any more bread. So now this is a 1.5 quart baking dish, and it does not need to be oiled or greased or anything like that. And that's good. Now she says she doesn't take off the crust on the bread, so I left it on. Okay, so really that's all there is to it. And she says you can either, like I said, make it the night before or bake it right now. It really does, for her, she said it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go ahead and bake this at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. I'm going to put it in the oven. Make sure your rack is in the center, and it's on 350. I'm going to do it for 45 minutes. I'm going to put it on 40. I always do a little less so I can check it. Okay, well the bell went off, and the pineapple bread pudding has been in there for about 45 minutes. And it is done. Looks great. So thank you very much for joining us, and Come visit us on our YouTubes and the other videos.